Today is August 11th, 2014. Get a stocks to trade watch list. Actually, quite a bit of stuff in play today. It's one of the better mornings in quite a while. The last few weeks have been excruciatingly boring. But quite a bit of stuff moving this morning. Some decent setups overnight, so we'll get into them. PLNR, I'm swing shorting this from last week. I think I might be up or flat. I mean, it's basically flat, probably we'll call it, even if I'm up a little bit. I'd really like to just get out of this today, no matter what. I've held it for 1, 3, 4 days, and it's just that's the extent of my patience. So TKMR, actually, I already had this on watch before this morning. This is Ebola related, as far as I know. A lot of volatility you can see here. Friday really took off. I actually shorted this and made money into this itty bitty little drop right here. It kind of looked like at the 17 mark that it was going to pull back and fill this gap. And I shorted and made, I don't know, 150 bucks. Nothing great. But just because I kind of saw it bouncing and I wanted to be done by noon, I had a meeting, but got lucky, I would say, because I mean this thing just took off after that, up to 20 bucks. Faded late day, but I wasn't going to short it late day into a Friday. Fortunately, good idea, because now it gaps up like $2 today. So haven't had time to check the news, but this will be, I'll definitely be watching that. Again, it's Ebola related, so it's hot. HIMX, HIMX, I did all right on this Friday. Kind of somewhat proud of myself that I saw the breakout in this, in kind of this 720 level. I bought it right there, I think, or no, like 710. And just because of this kind of multi-month breakout, and normally I am very bad at those, but I actually made a few $100. But it was a nice trade because I rode it up to the 730s, had this little bit of check back in the afternoon, closed it out. Then it, looks like it's gapping up today, but oh well. It was more of an experiment than anything, just because I'm not very good at buying those longs. So I'll take it. Dang, been following this for days. Really looks like it wants to drop and kind of fill this. Let me back out a little bit. Looks like it really wants to kind of drop back into the 14s, but again, it's up this morning, so we'll kind of, I want to let a lot of these things shape up, but I also am taking today, or the afternoon, off, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to make some trades this morning, but RIC, I like these low, RIC, I like these low volume fades. Again, if it wasn't a Friday afternoon, I would have held this overnight, but made, again, another few $100, but shorted kind of close to the top. I think the 220s faded all day, covered low, I think 212, 213. Like these setups, just don't like holding them over the weekend. So I doubt I will trade this again. I've just got it on watch to kind of see where it goes. HTCH, same type deal, as a lot like PLNR, same chart as PLNR. Again, I said it last week. This thing, it's technically an earnings winner. Okay, they had earnings, it went up. Technically an earnings winner, but the earnings were mediocre. I think this checks back at some point, but I won't, I'll be watching it for this 330 level. If it can break 330, I'll look to short it. If it just bangs around and grinds, forget it. Fuck it. MNKD is another one that shorted in and out a lot over the last few months. This thing is up big this morning, couple bucks this morning, $2 or $8 to 1020, 1060. So after I post this, I'll be looking at the news to kind of see what's going on, but that will definitely be in play. Looking for other stuff. Not a whole lot other than those. DRL, I doubt, this is the Puerto Rican government owes them a bunch of money. They weren't going to get it. Now they might get it. It's finance related. I doubt I'll play this one, but it is definitely, mean, it's definitely in play. Things up, 50% pre-market or something like that. Where is it? DRL, where'd you go? Well, 20% pre-market. Sorry, but anyways, up big, and so should be in play. So a lot of stuff moving this morning. Pretty good looking list. So hopefully we'll be able to make some trades before noon. I then have to leave on this camping trip, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks a lot.